Yo, we're back. I really appreciate the recent support on the build videos you guys have showed me, man. I got a lot of views, a lot of comments, a lot of likes, a lot of subscribers. Thank you guys so much for, you know, doing the things, helping me want to continue to do this. I got the most build now. This is going to be the last build that I'm going to put out for this little setup. I still don't have a Zane level 50 yet, so I can't test out any Zane builds that you guys have been sending me, whether it be in DMs or through comments. I can't use Zane because I don't have a level 50 Zane. I am on PS4, so I gotta level him up individually to level 50, which will take a bit of time. We'll get there in time. Now we gotta get to level 53, so after I put out this Moe's build video, the next video is gonna come out is where to put the extra 3 skill points on each of the builds. So I'll hook you guys up there, but for here, right now, we're gonna show you guys how I play Moe's. I've been talking about it recently. It is the Moe's that it takes use of the level 1 shields. Now, the best one to go with is the stopgap at level 1. So as you can see, it says right there in the stopgap, over there on the left side, under the process called living, on shield break, become immune to any damage taken for 5 seconds. Now, since this shield is level 1, the capacity is 168. Put two and two together, your shield breaks, you're going to have immune to damage for all 5 seconds, this whole 5 seconds. Now, with my relic, you can see right there where it says regenerates 149 health per second. And then with the Bloodletter class mod, if Moe's would be healed, she gains shields instead. If she would regenerate health, she also gains shield regeneration. So, with this perk on this relic, plus that class mod, plus that stopgap, on paper, means you're invincible. It pretty much means you're invincible. Now, there are some times where you can go down and die. I think you have to take like a huge amount of damage off the first go, but we're just going to have to jump straight into it. So for the skills, you're going to build basically into green and blue. So you guys can see right here, you got the blue skill tree. Just basically copy my skills. This is basically all just for explosive damage and helping you with your auto bear. That's all the blue tree is. Just copy those skills exactly. And we're gonna go ahead and go over to the other one, the green tree. Same exact thing here, except this one is for basically ammo consumption, so you can have more shots in your clip. You can pause the video if need be, wherever you need to get the skill points where they are. Copy this down exactly, and your skills will be finished. So again, just pause the video, copy the skills, and you'll be good. So moving on from the skills, we're gonna go into the gear you need. I'm gonna do a little bit more in depth of a rundown of what you need. Now, one of the main things you're gonna need is a redistributor. Now, I gotta go get level 53 and refarm this redistributor at level 53, but get you a level 53 redistributor. You farm this from the Valkyries and from Wotan. So you farm the redistributor from the Valkyries and Wotan on Mayhem 4. You have to fight them on Mayhem 4. If you need help doing Mayhem 4, you're on PS4, hit me up. I can pretty much solo it. And if you're there and you can't get through it and you need my help, I'll gladly jump in your game, do a run for you, help you farm for that redistributor. I love doing the raid. It's one of my favorite things to do in this game. So Mayhem 4, kill Wotan and the Valkyries. If you don't get it, save quit, go all the way through it. Now, moving on from the redistributor, another thing, these 3 weapons, I just have, they're extra. These aren't required. Now, the other thing you're going to need is a level 1 stopgap and a level 1 rerouter. These 2. The way to get a level 1 weapon or shield or anything is you're going to want to farm the loot source of that weapon. So like stopgap drops from El Dragon Jr. The rerouter drops from Princess Tarantella. I think that's her name. She's a Spider-Man in the Splinterlands that also drops the Hive. And before all this, you want to make sure your lost loot vendor is completely empty. So empty out your lost loot vendor, take all those weapons, sell them, then go farm for your rerouter. If he doesn't drop it, pick up anything she does drop. Just keep it in your backpack, save, quit, refarm. Whenever they finally drop one of the shields, don't pick up the shield. Just save, quit, right? When you save, quit, you're going to go back into the main menu. Now, you're going to need a friend for this. What you're going to do is you're going to make a brand new character at level 1 and join your friend in Sanctuary. Once you join your friend in Sanctuary, you're going to head over with the level 1 character to the Lost Loot vendor, open the Lost Loot vendor. I've already explained why the stopgap should be a level 1, but the rerouter is a different story. So here's what the rerouter can do. Now that the rerouter is level 1, again, you have that regenerate 149 health per second, and you have your Bloodletter class mod. So what's going to happen is, you know, when the rerouter, what it does is it amps the first shot, but also drains your shield. If you guys play Borderlands 2, you know of a shield called the B shield, and the B shield, what it was is it was an amp shield, but it didn't drain your shield. So you did a lot of damage, and you can use it and increase your damage a lot. It was basically meta back in the day in Borderlands 2. The rerouter with this build is basically the exact same thing. So when you shoot one bullet, your shield is supposed to deplete, right? Well, if I shoot one on the level 1 rerouter, it fills right back up. You can see my shield filling right back up, right? Instantly. So you can pretty much spam the rerouter, and it's amp bullets. Now the cool thing about the redistributor is the perk on the redistributor is whenever you hit an enemy with an amped shot, they chain to nearby enemies. Now if you have the rerouter, the level 1 rerouter with the redistributor, all those shots chain. So they all go out to different enemies. They're amped, and with the build on the skill points I showed you, you should be making them explode as well. So the Bloodletter. Now the Bloodletter is a specific case. Now you got to get a Bloodletter that doesn't increase the skill. Where is it at? This one, Thin Red Line. There is a Bloodletter out there that doesn't increase this skill. You got to farm it from one of the survival grounds, proving grounds, from one of the bosses, the one that has a skag at the end. You're gonna have to farm that proving ground, farm the boss. If he doesn't drop it, safe quit. You gotta run all the way through the proving ground again. He will drop it, I promise you. Mayhem 4 gives you the best chance. And if he does drop it, you gotta make sure that it doesn't have that skill buffed. It only has 2 skills that it's buffing, and make sure it's a Bloodletter. Now that's easy. That's the easy part. The hard part is finding a relic or a Bloodletter with the regenerate health per second perk. Finding that is completely random, and you pretty much have to be lucky. So have fun doing that. If you want mine, it's just an auto. You can definitely hit me up on PlayStation. I'll dupe it for you, so you can have one. I'll dupe you the entire build if you need me to. But that is how you get all the pieces of gear for this build. This is our Moze build. I don't play Moze that much. I like the other 2 characters a lot better. My mains are Amara and Flak. Those 2 are dope. I love them. Moze is okay, and I just never had a reason to play Zane. But let's go ahead and jump over to Athenas so we can showcase the gameplay. So here we are in Athenas. Now, I'm using the rerouter shield. I'm going to showcase that first off. I can't really showcase this in the raid, because in the raid, the only real viable option is the stopgap build, because the stopgap will pretty much make you invincible while you can just do a little bit of damage here and there. The rerouter is a big damage staple, but you're not going to survive as well. The real way to survive while shooting the stopgap is make sure you're always shooting somebody. So I'm gonna go ahead and showcase the rerouter, the rerouter build. So as you can see, I'm doing a decent amount of damage with the redistributor. It's not a bad amount of damage right there. You're getting health back. So you see, it's good at dealing damage, but you just lose health. You just die really, really fast. But it's a viable option for damage if you're fighting somebody that's not, too beefy, or you're running through Athenas. The rerouter is really good for that build. But the stopgap is where it really shines. The stopgap right here at level 1, you guys are gonna see now. It literally, you're not invincible, but you won't take a lot of damage. Right here, so my shield broke. I'm immune to that damage he's shooting at me. You're not doing a lot of damage to the enemy itself, which, as you can see, I can pretty much sit here and tank this damage from anybody. This is really good for the raid. And if you get the right redistributor, for each different situation, you'll be able to damage match, tank bullets, and do damage to people. As you can see, I'm losing health, kinda, sorta, but not really. As long as I'm shooting something, I'm getting my health back. Shoot enough stuff before your immunity disappears. And then she'll just fill right back up. And I'm here basically invincible. Pretty much invincible, bro. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in a couple of days.